Hi Year 11, and welcome to Distance Education for Stage 6 Chinese Continuous. In this video, we will guide you on how to navigate this website. The first step when we log onto the Stage 6 Year 11 Chinese Continuous page is to access cyber safety through this link here or at the tab above. And it will lead into the cyber safety policies and permission form. This includes the do's and don'ts when using this website. Please read through with your parents and/or guardians, and then download the permission form here. Read through the student section and sign your name and your signature, and ask your parents to read through their responsibilities and sign their name. This form will then have to be uploaded at the bottom of the cyber safety webpage. On the home page, we can access the weekly activities here or at the tab above. Before you are able to access the weekly activities, please ensure that you have returned your cyber safety policy form. This will allow you to access the activities. The first activity for this week is about 橘子, and it contains 3 tasks, task 1, 2, and 3, which are located below. The first task is to listen to this Voki. You can play and pause at any time you wish. And then you're required to fill in the blanks based on this Voki. And then task 2 is below the fill in the blanks activity. This is a comprehension quiz. It is a multiple choice quiz. After you complete all the questions, you're required to submit your name and your answers will be received by your teacher. Task 3 is a vocabulary list that is generated by students like you in the online forum below. The second activity is a consolidation activity, and it requires you to read sentences written in Chinese and then to rearrange these sentences in the correct order by selecting the drop-down menu on the left and selecting a number. After you have rearranged the sentences, type in your name and the answers will be submitted to your teacher. The third activity is the assessment for this week. There are 2 parts of the assessment. Part 1 requires you to write a letter or an email and will be emailed to your teacher for check before you continue on to Part 2, which requires you to record the text in Chinese using Voki. If we click into Voki, you can create your own Voki on the top left corner over here. On the assessment page, there is the due date and instructions at the bottom of the Voki. Below, there is the submission form where you type your name, student ID, and upload your Voki file. To get started, you can download the Pro Forma. It provides a guide on how to write a letter or an email about your family members, friends, and yourself. This assessment task is the last activity for this week.